So, Rich, when are we going to see you streaming on twitch.tv/pheasantfilms?
When I have the mental wherewithal to do it, and I find something that I want to do.
Oh, the mental werewolf.
Yeah, because the thing is, I kind of want to stream with other people. Not just by myself.
The mental wherewithal other people. Oh.
I just hear a camera click.
Yeah.
It will be related in a bit.
It will make sense in a minute.
I thought it was like in Get Out, where you thought one of us secretly had the brain of an old white man in us. Spoilers.
Ooh,
Speaking of Dr. Who,
I was going to say Doctor Who news.
Yes.
Is this the big?
Yeah, the big news.
The big finish news.
Not Christian, sorry. Rich, would this be a big news that you would actually be interested in getting into? Unlike the 1,000 times we've actually tried to get you into big news, but you've never gotten into big news.
So for Alex, who I'm presuming is
I've seen it.
Yeah, Chris Eccleston is coming back to Big Finish.
Yeah.
I did. I saw that.
You wouldn't be allowed on the podcast if you didn't already know that.
Yeah, I saw on Facebook. I was like, oh, nice.
Yes.
I wonder what brought him back. It must be a good story if it's brought him back.
Yeah.
He's not working with the same production team as... He's not working with the BBC, he's working with Big Finish.
Yeah, this is very true.
It's Nick Briggs. They've got more leeway. Well, that's the console at the moment.
Yeah.
So the support to that TARDIS is two... sort of, it was like a tool music system cabinet.
So it looks like a CD rack. Like you put like CDs in.
That's the column. Yeah, I mean the support, the main support base is like two cabinets which I've meshed together so that they have like a door with shelves. Yeah, the skeleton's made of wood this time, so it's not going to collapse like last time. It's just the skin which is...
It collapsed.
My original one from back in the day.
It landed on his lung.
It's made out. Yeah, it was made out.
What did you say?
I didn't even hear it.
What happened?
Well, thanks, Rich.
I love our own mythology.
Well, it was funny, whatever it was.
I'm sorry, I'm going to mute myself again.
When you said it collapsed, I said it landed on your lung.
I didn't hear it that time either.
Oh.
This was the problem. We're all talking over each other.
Say that again. What happened?
When you said it collapsed, I said it collapsed on your lung.
See, that was a good one. That was a good one.
That was the second time.
I just imagine your mum walking in and just seeing like a freaking collapsed, a shit ton of collapsed cardboard just on you, like, help.
Mother, it's me lung.
Actually, that's where half the videos were back then.
Help me, mother.
It's on me bloody lung.
It was a cardboard box filled up with VHS tapes to kind of strengthen it in.
It origamied itself into a dagger and went through my ribs.
What did on your lung?
Messed up bloody bone.
It was like naff and much more floppy.
You're right there.
I'm broken. Right, film of the year.
Film of the year. Film of the year. Da, 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 da. So let's have a look at the results
Of
from last year.
I can't even remember what I had for last year.
Well, Ozzy, you had Tenacious D in the Pick of Destiny.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because it's a
You're looking it up then. Of Destiny.
you know we'll be rocking because my parents say.
I had Pan's Labyrinth. Rich, you had Casino Royale. And Alex had High School Musical. And I added in the secret fifth option of Borat as well.
Well, unless I vote, it doesn't show me which one wins, so I'll have to wait for you to say.
So, in joint last place with 12% was both Casino Royale and High School Musical.
Yeah, also.
In
Cool bullshit.
In third place, this is my audience, remember? in
I feel like you got somewhat of an unfair advantage.
In third place with 17% was Borat, and with 29% was Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny, and also with 29% was Pan's Labyrinth.
What?
Oh,
So
okay,
it's a joint winner. Right, so before we go on to 2007, I want to mention a film I missed from 2004, which I missed because it was an indie film, so it wasn't on like the wide release list, which is Primer, which is a great film about time travel.
I don't remember that Indiana Jones film.
I don't get it.
Is that the sort of thing they run just before the...
Indiana Jones and the Primer? That wasn't an indie film, was it?
Oh God! All right, okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna say I don't know if that's better or worse than my joke of. Is that the thing they play before films to so you're prepared for the actual film?
Yeah, and then they paint the other film on top of it.
Yeah. It's like it's what's on all like film negatives, and they just record over it.
Yeah. That's why it wasn't a wide release.
Yeah, I think Ozzy's joke was technically better.
But yeah, Primer's a great film. It's about some guys like trying to invent shit in their garage, and they accidentally discover how to time travel, sort of like in a short period of time, and they go back in time to make money off of the stock market. But then as the film progresses, you discover that a few of them are going back secretly, and more people are going back, and you don't know who's going back and who's not going back.
Yep.
And so yeah, it wasn't my winner, but I definitely stick it in my top 5. Anyway, so 2007. There's going to be a lot of overlap here, I think.
Yes, quite definitely. But I imagine that we all have the same top number one.
Yeah.
I was thinking that.
Well, I was going to say, let's just each give our list
I'm
as God
wondering if
intends.
two of us have the same number 2.
Let's each give our list as God intends, and then we can fill out the rest of it with like second places and shit.
Yeah. So first honourable mention, because it was a re-release Nightmare Before Christmas.
Nice.
Re-released annually from 2006 to 2009.
Re-released annually.
I won't keep putting it on the list. Pirates at World's End, which is
It's the abridged version.
in Sweeney Todd.
Yeah.
Demon Barber of Fleet Street.
Fleet Street.
Yeah. Excellent musical. Johnny Depp is fantastic.
Really good at doing your toenails.
Yeah. But he's got no soul, ironically.
And that's why.
Yeah.
Having to work with people's feet every day. To anyone inside.
So yeah, Sweeney Todd.
It's the life he toes.
God's sake.
Please continue.
Anyway, next film.
So Sweeney Todd, really good, really funny. Funny, dark, excellent music, brilliant musical.
Macabre.
Yes, love it. Right, number 5, Juno.
Oh yeah,
Nice,
the pregnant teenager film.
Yeah,
I know. I've heard that's really good. I've not seen it.
It is a fantastic example of how to write dialogue.
Oh,
A lot of that is down to Ellen Page in her delivery, because she is absolutely fantastic. Like
when you say delivery,
clever. I see what you did there. Yeah. But yeah.
Is it like just your cut? It was just like clever. I see what you did there. Yeah.
Anyway,
That's my comedic timing coming in there. Number 4, Harry Potter and the Order of the Phoenix. I love this film, but I hate this film because of Umbridge.
oh yeah,
She is so annoying.
Such a good villain, though. That's the point.
Yeah.
Right?
It's meant to be like that.
like a Joffrey, isn't it?
Like, so many people hate her more than Voldemort, because Voldemort is such a he's too comically evil.
He's the Dark Lord.
You don't know
where-
anybody. Yeah.
Yeah.
But everybody knows somebody like friggin' Umbridge.
She's just she's a normal person. She's just a horrible normal person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, and also the fight in the Ministry at the end is
That's really good. Yeah.
phenomenal.
It's like we mentioned either last time or the time before. As good as the fight is, we'd have loved to see it with the first Dumbledore.
Yes, that would have been quite interesting.
Yeah.
'Cause I believe this one was written after the films started.
Yeah. That's what we were saying last
Yeah,
time.
2003 novel. Yeah, so
Because I think it would have been so cool just to see, Voldemort like like exactly as he is in the film now, and then Dumbledore V1 just sort of like doing exactly the same thing, but just with like sort of casual flicks of his wand and like a look of concentration on his face. I think that would have been awesome.
That'd be so badass.
It's much more calm and collected, sort of less sort of and more sort of yeah.
Number 3, Hairspray.
Oh,
Yeah.
another
Love that
stage
film.
musical.
Mage student.
Holy shit, I love this. I love Hairspray. It's fantastic.
That's funny. It
a
doesn't
good
seem like
one.
the sort of thing you'd be into.
Number 2 is Stardust.
What a film.
So good. Neil Gaiman just... But my number 1, and I think I can safely say that this is everyone's number 1, is Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
No surprises
Absolute
there.
goldmine of a film. There is not a wasted frame in that film.
Well, let's go with Alex then, I
Yes.
guess.
Okay, yeah, all right. My mentions are Cinderella Free, A Twist in Time,
Oh.
music and lyrics, Hugh Jackman, Hugh Grant, Spider-Man 3, which is just, it's cheesy, but, you know,
It's one of those.
gotta love it. Hairspray, Sweeney Todd, and High School Musical 2. So my top 6. Number 6 is P.S. I Love You, because who loves a good rom-com, but also fucking crying at the end. Number 5 is Enchanted, which is a good one. Number 4, you never seen it?
No.
Oh, it's really good. Like basically, Disney character goes into the real world.
Yeah.
Number 4 is P2. Anyone seen that? It's a little bit
Parking
obscure.
level 2.
That's literally it. Yeah,
Okay.
Okay.
it's about a woman who like gets stuck in a car park, and this like stalker security guard basically stalks her and tries to kill her. He's like obsessed with her.
Oh, I have heard of
It's-
that actually.
Very good film. It's like set at Christmas time. Very good.
He sees you when you're sleeping.
Actually, I think you've mentioned that film to me in the past. That might have been where I've heard of it.
Yeah, you probably did. Yeah, it's a good film.
In reference to like Evil Zayas and stuff, probably.
He sees you.
Probably.
He sees you when you're parking. He knows when you have braked. He knows if you've turned left or right. So,
Stay on the road, for goodness sake.
yeah.
Oh my god, that's amazing. Yes. Number 3 is Disturbia. Disturbia. Shut up.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking voice. Number 3 is Disturbia. Number 2 is Stardust, and my number 1 is Hot Fuzz.
Nice.
Cool.
I did wonder if we were all going to pick it.
Well, we all have good taste, so yes.
So I got one honourable mention, which I've never seen, nor have I seen the TV show that it's based on, but I've heard good things about it. And I saw this film as I was looking through the list, and I thought this film looks like it was made for me. And it's called Aqua Teen Hunger Force : movie film for theatres, but the colon is the word colon.
God.
What?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen that or the TV show, but I know of it. Yeah.
Yeah, and I thought, as listeners of the podcast will know, that's right up my street.
That's a perfect title.
Yeah. So number 5, then I have the Simpsons movie.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I knew
Our
you'd
number
choose that.
twos aren't the same.
Yeah. Just
a big
just before
episode.
it started to get crap, basically, wasn't it? It still wasn't as good as it was, but it was still entertaining.
Yeah.
Then number 4 was 300, which is probably like the first ever like action film I really saw, honestly, I think. Number 3, Mr. Bean's Holiday. Good. Gotta love a bit of Bean.
I love a bit of it.
Oh, love a bit of Bean. Number 2 is number 5, Order of the Phoenix.
Okay.
Film's much better than the book. It's the only Harry Potter
Yep.
book that I gave up on halfway and had to come back to
What did
later.
you say?
It was
did you
the book
say?
I gave up on with. I didn't read any of
Did
the
you say it was better than the book?
Yeah. Like I said,
That's
the
right.
book was
Let's
the
get
only
that for
one that I
next
gave
week.
up on halfway.
Yeah, I was going to say, there's some things there.
Let's save that for next week. Carry on.
Oh, okay. And number 1 is obviously Hot Fuzz.
Yeah.
I was trying to think of another thing that I could say for comic effect, but I couldn't think of any other film that came out that year. It's Hot Fuzz is the one when people say what's your favorite film. I generally say Hot Fuzz,
Yep.
despite
Yeah,
not really
that's
having favorites of things. That's the one I'd pick. Yeah, it's a great film. If anyone listening doesn't know Hot Fuzz, stop listening. Go away.
Go watch Hot Fuzz.
Yeah. Go and watch Hot Fuzz and then find out why you're wrong. Then come back and comment and say, yes, I was wrong.
Yeah.
We literally want you to stop listening right now. We don't care if we lose viewers. Go. Anyway.
I mean, if you've made it this far, you might as well stay to the end.
I've got 6.
Oh.
So my number 6 is
6 picks.
Spider-Man 3.
Ah, Speedel.
Yep.
Electric Boogaloo.
Spider Heaven Man.
Yes. My number 5 is TMNT.
Oh.
Oh, the animated one.
The animated Ninja Turtles. I think it had Buffy as April O'Neil. It had Patrick Stewart as someone. Number 4, Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Ah. Mr. Bean Holiday.
Mr. Bean's Holiday. Now, my number 3 is Harry Potter because I think I have only ever seen the film point once. So my number 2 beat it out just because I've seen it more, and that is the Simpsons movie.
Ah.
And number 1, say it with me, Doctor Who Voyage of the Damned. No, I mean, Hot Fuzz.
Hooray!
I knew when I saw that, I knew that was what was going to be everyone's first number one.
So I think it's fair to say, no matter what the poll says, Hot Fuzz is the winner.
Hot Fuzz is the winner, yeah.
It's. I don't think we've, even in Game of the Year or Film of the Year, we've never had a unanimous winner, have we?
I don't think we have, no. Yeah, anyway, so that's it for this week. Make sure you vote in the poll and make sure you vote for the correct choice. We're going to be like the armed guards outside the polling station in Zimbabwe or something, making sure that everyone votes for the right choice.
Zimbabwe, you mean America, right? That
maybe, yeah. All right, cool. Right. So thanks for listening, everyone. We didn't get it. We did have. I do want to mention thanks, Panstall, for your big comment about the 13th Doctor on last week's episode. But unfortunately, I don't like her, so I'm not going to read it out. Make sure you all vote in the poll, everyone. It's going to be a tight race this week, and we will see you all next week.
Yes.
Goodbye forever.
Goodbye.
Bye-bye.
Goodbye.